Alright, so let me show you how this works. Real simple. I've put shortcuts out on your desktop now for Excel, PowerPoint, Access, and Publisher, and Word. And you have the new version of Word for Mac installed. And so, of course, you know, Word works basically the same, but Microsoft did a good job this time of redesigning it so it looks like Word and Excel for Windows. So it's a little bit nicer to move around, a little bit easier to move around. And again, if we pull up Excel, these are all running on the Mac side. Alright, and as you can see, again, the new version, again, they've just cleaned up the interface and made it look more like the Windows version. So again, just a little easier to move around. Nothing else has changed on your folders and all that. But now, if you want to run Sage or Peachtree, you don't have to fire up VirtualBox or anything. I have a shortcut right here. And so if you double click this shortcut, it may take it a second in case if the computer's been asleep, but it'll wake up Windows and automatically launch. And when you do that, it's just automatically going to launch Peachtree. And you're up and running right from the Mac interface. And the reason is we've got Parallels and Windows running in what's called coherence mode. And so what that means is if I go up here and click on my little Parallels icon and go to View, you'll see we could exit coherence. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and show you. So this is regular window mode, kind of like you were used to with VirtualBox. But rather than that, I actually like to run in coherence mode. And what that does is it makes it a seamless integration between the Mac and Windows. So that rather than having to have the virtual machine window pulled up and then run your software, you literally click it and it just kind of runs Windows in the background and launches your software. Now, one other cool thing about it is the printers that are available to the Mac side are automatically shared and available to the Parallels and Windows side now. So rather than having to print the PDF and then open the PDF on the Mac side, you should be able to print everything directly from the Windows side if you want to. So from now on, you just install a printer on the Mac side, and the Parallels Windows side actually or automatically can see it. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, you just run normally. Now, this is a good deal here. If the computer's been asleep, sometimes Peachtree doesn't want to fire up. So you can hit Close Program, and we're going to try to launch it one more time. If it still does that, there's a real easy fix. We're going to click this icon here, say Windows Start Menu, and we're just going to reboot the virtual machine. Now again, this generally only happens if the computer, if the Mac has been asleep and you wake it up. If you leave Peachtree running, it's going to be fine. Now it'll take it just a second for the Windows virtual machine and Parallels to restart. To launch Sage or Peachtree, simply double click on the icon. And when you do that, it's just automatically going to launch Peachtree. And you're up and running. One other quick change that I made, I have Dropbox set to synchronize all of your folders and files. So it's actually acting as an online backup. There's a little utility that I put on there that puts what are called symbolic links, for instance, for your music, for your pictures, for your regular documents, and for your desktop folder. And so Dropbox is now acting as a backup basically for your entire machine. If you have any questions, oh, and one more thing too, if you have some publisher files, for instance like this one right here, you just simply double click on the publisher file. It'll automatically launch Publisher through Parallels and coherence mode and just seamlessly open Publisher. So again, it's real nice because you don't have the VirtualBox window or anything like that. You just run it basically just like it's on the Mac. If you have any questions, let me know.